my brother and I grew up in a 2-bedroom apartment with my single mom because my dad left us. He was an alcoholic, so it was just the three of us. She raised us in a city that was surrounded by wealth. When your best friends, when you're young and you're going to their 6,000 square foot house and people start asking you questions, well, why do we never go to your place? And I remember growing up feeling ashamed, like I didn't want to let people in. It's like growing up every day on Christmas morning, watching kids around you open presents day after day after day after day after day. And then these kids start to ask you, well, where are your presents at? And having to answer that question on a daily basis. And being too ashamed to give the answer. And so for me, growing up that way created a lot of pain, tons of pain. And I fast forward today, and it's now manifested as my secret weapon. The thing that causes me to outwork my competitors. Because growing up with nothing, surrounded by wealth, created this world where I'm going to win at the highest level. Probably at levels that people that know me might say is unhealthy. And I would admit that. But here's the insight. Those that have a tough time understanding where I'm coming from or my perspective don't come from pain. So it all starts to make sense to me. It's like, well, of course you don't want to work Saturday morning or Sunday night. Of course you're like, dude, what is wrong with you? When you grow up from privilege, you can't understand the pain that I'm still solving for. Because those that don't come from that pain, it's tough for them to keep up with those that come from pain. If you come from a childhood that was filled with just privilege and everything was easy and you didn't struggle a whole lot, it's going to be tough for you to compete in the trenches with a guy like me who would rather work than go to an all-exclusive vacation in Italy.